Namaste, you're on the Nation at 5. I'm Anand Narasimhan, and we start with the big news, ladies and gentlemen, that the counter-terror intelligence network that is through multi-agency, multinational is at work, and it is working in the interest of India. Now what we are giving you is a series of inputs that no other channel has, and we've been able to access this courtesy our investigations editor Manoj Gupta. So live here on the newsroom, we'll get you one by one important aspects of this big achievement by the Russian agencies who have informed India that they have nabbed an ISIS or a Daesh Khorasan terrorist with the intention of committing suicide attacks in our country, targeted at specific leaders of the BJP and the RSS, but more importantly, trying to create an event which would claim the lives of many. A Fedayeen attack that was planned, but we are given to understand now that according to the Federal Security Service of the Russian Federation, the terrorist was recruited by the Islamic State as a suicide bomber, but more importantly, this is the involvement of the Daesh Khorasan. The other aspect, ladies and gentlemen, that it is not one, but two suicide bombers. The intelligence input came in June, July 2022, towards the end of June, early July 2022, of two suicide bombers who had been tasked to come to India and to then commit attacks on Indian soil. The choice was made that these two suicide bombers who will be given the task of the Daesh will hail from Central Asia. So the aspect is that these people could be, these two were from Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan. They were identified. The person who is from Uzbekistan is the one who's been nabbed by the Russian agencies. Now, it was a series and they were being watched very, very carefully. Hard intel that had come through that this person would actually take a visa for India from Russia. So the instruction given to these suicide bombers was to make their way to India via Russia. So they went from Turkey towards Russia. From Russia, there were clear intel that was given, information that was given, that the Indian embassy in Russia will get a request with the specific purpose of these people who could be either Uzbek or Kyrgyzstan national, that they want to travel from Russia to India, and that should be raised, a red flag should be raised to check the antecedent of this person. And that's exactly what happened, that there was a travel request that was made that you want documents, valid documents to travel from Russia to India, and that's where this person was nabbed. Along with that, as soon as this was flagged off, because this was actually US intelligence that flagged this off, there was coordination with other agencies of other countries, they came into play, and along with that, there was also the intel that they would have homegrown help. That means home help in India. And that's why there was the effort to break the backbone of the ISIS network, even if it was largely contributing to vitriol on social media, to break it. And that's why across 35 different locations, raids were conducted. We have the Indian